Hudson for you guys. I hope he knows what his favorite pie is.
Alright, so what's the answer?
Oh, lemon meringue.
Ooh, meringue.
No doubt. Yeah, mother makes it the best.
Okay, it's probably your first day at school. What are you taking this semester?
I just take a couple little classes to help me out in the future, a little money management, some just business classes, just things like that. Just to make sure once I do get into that 7th year, I feel like I won't be here, but we don't know yet. We'll knock on wood somewhere.
Not going for the advanced degree.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But no, just classes definitely just set me up for the future. So yeah, stuff that I've always wanted to take, but now I get the opportunity to. So yeah.
Do you think you have a little bit of an advantage over your teammates who do have a loaded schedule because you kind of have some more free time on your bag?
Yes and no, because I take that time that I have and I just sit in the film room. That's something that I love doing. So I mean, advantage in terms of able to recover more, in terms of being here a lot longer and watch film, yes. But everything that I see when I'm watching the film, I share to them. Make sure as a team, as an advantage for our team, as I can help out. So yeah, just taking advantage of the time I have.
Got a little more than a week now till the first game. Is it starting to feel kind of like football season to you?
Yeah, no, most definitely. I think it's kind of that realization. You start to get that itch a little bit. You kind of see you get the scouts out there. You start working the defenses that you're going to go up against. You start to really hone in on instead of film on yourself, you're watching film on a team. You're starting to see the guys you're going to go against, and that competitive nature starts to grow more and more. And then obviously by Monday we're going to be full-blown going with UNC on our mind. So yeah, it's definitely getting to that point.
Are there specific things you'd like to see from the offense in the next 10 days or whatever it is until you guys get out there? Yeah,
I think the practice we had yesterday, I want to keep that rolling, that intensity, that competitiveness. I think as an offense, we came out with energy. I think that was practice 16. I think Baldwin said it best. He's never seen a team like that have that energy. You don't see it on practice 16. You see guys that are tired. You see guys that just want to go through the motions. And as a unit, all across the board, from every position group, we were fighting in every single period, and that was something that I haven't seen in the how many ever years I've been here. So it's good to see, but we got to keep it going. We can't have a day where we slack off. I know it's a different schedule where we have a lot more time to focus on UNC, and once we get into the mix of it, we'll have a lot less time, so we'll be a lot more focused in terms of that. But we got to keep that focus the whole time through in that competitiveness.
That energy, what can you guys attribute that to? Is there, is it?
It's just the culture we built in the off season. Yeah, it's getting a group of guys together that are willing to work day in and day out, and Beck has done a great job of making sure we have a culture where competition is everything. There's no days off. There's no, we're going to go through the motions.
Note you had 2 weeks with all you tight ends. How was that working? Is that pretty much the way you had anticipated it with all you guys at one or two positions, as it were?
Yeah, no, it's worked out really well. We have in my opinion, maybe a little biased, but definitely the closest room in terms of just across the board. We're always doing stuff together and working towards a common goal, and when anybody's number's called, we'll make it happen. So I think we're at that point where we're all feeding off each other, and the competition in the room is always growing, and working towards that common goal.
You had a play yesterday that they put up on Twitter where you went up on Jalen, caught the pass in the red zone. Can you walk us through that play?
Yeah, it's just a kind of goal line play we wanted to run. We ran it a little bit farther out. Noticed quick that it was zero, and so just made a little bit quicker adjustment on it. But blocking up front was perfect for what they brought. It gave Ross a good amount of time to step into it, and gave a perfect ball. It just made the play that we all expect everybody to make. And at the end of the day, up front and Ross, they made a hell of a play.
Yeah, how much does having just as solid of a tight end room help in the red zone?
Yeah, that's big. I mean, that's definitely something that we struggled with last year in the red zone, and that was a key focus point for us going into this fall camp. Was we want to establish the fact that we can be that answer, we can be a big threat, we can be down there and make sure defense has to fear what we can do, and if it takes 3 guys to guard us, that'll open up somebody else. So that's the biggest thing. Yeah, maybe we won't get the ball sometimes down there, but we're opening up lanes for other guys, and that's what we want to do. We want to put that fear into them.
How would you say your chemistry with Ross has kind of now in this second year going?
Yeah, it's definitely grown. I mean, you get into the film room with them, you're working with them, you're working in the off season, working on timing, and just like that route that we ran right there, that's something we worked a lot in the off season. We knew that we were going to get to that point in camp, that we're going to install that play, and it was worked just like we had worked with different looks that we would have. And yeah, it's just with everything, you can see the confidence that he has. You can see the ball's getting there even more on time. It was always on time, but now it's just like you turn around, you gotta have your eyes right in your hands already because it's there, and that's it's a good thing to see.
Right before you came over, Coach told us that Darren Brown was having to medically retire. How much do you feel for a guy like that when you go through something like that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially I've been through it last year. It's definitely a hard situation where we all feel for him. He's one of those guys that works day in and day out. He's one of those guys that is the smartest guy on the field. He'll call out everything. And with offense, we hate him because we line up for a play and he knows every route, and you're just like, all right, well, there we go. But I think with Garen knowing how strong he is, he's going to take this and he's not going to look at it in bad light, and he's going to make the best of the situation. He's going to help out these young guys. He's going to make that position group grow as a whole because he's going to pass on the knowledge that he has. And that's something that we all get to look up to, is just seeing somebody that's just going to take just, a bad break, but he's going to understand that it's a bigger picture and that we have a big team that's counting on him and relying on him to help out those young guys. And I know he's one of the strongest guys on our team emotionally and physically, and he's going to step up to that challenge, and we're going to be there if he needs anything at all.
Guys good?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ray.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.